Hey everyone. I just thought I'd do a random quick live since her internet's going out over there, you guys. Yes, I don't know what's going on, but I was trying to watch her live so I can do a reaction on this. But, she said she was going to go smoke a cigarette and her internet went out. I just thought that it was interesting to do. I wanted to do a reaction because let her audience know. She let her audience know that she's gained all her weight back, y'all. What do you think contributed to that? And also, girl, if any of those TikTok guys see the real you, they're gonna be like, girl, who is that? Okay, how do you go from this? How do you go from that to that? Ooh, girl. Mm-mm. So, Olivia K. Johnson, as she's been named on these YouTube streets, I don't know if she's starting her shot again, but she claims to have gained only 26 pounds. We know that we cannot really take that we have to just take that for face value. I think she's gained about 45 pounds. She has several pictures on there underneath, and I think that of course it's Photoshop, but whatever. 26 pounds, 45 pounds, either way, she needs to stop drinking. She said she's not going to drink till January, and the kids are in school. She claims to be making some dinner, and that's all I was going to report on that. If you guys think she's gained more than 26 pounds back, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I just really don't know what else she was talking about because, like I said, her internet went out when she went to go smoke a cigarette. Who's this? Hey, long hair, don't care. We can tell it's more than that. Well, I think it's more than that. The picture definitely looked photoshopped. The reason why I think it's more than that is because she when she first got back, she said she's only gained 5 or 10 pounds. No, she didn't even say 10 pounds. She said she gained 5 pounds, but we know it's more than that. She looks like she's gained about 45 pounds back. And it just shows that, you can tell by her eating habits and everything. And Olivia, I think it would be a shame if you did all that, work to gain it all back. So you definitely need to stop playing with your nose. That's not helping. Don't do that. And I'm not making fun of that. That's what she has a problem with, but she definitely has an eating disorder. She eats food like it's about to run away from her. And it's so unhealthy the way she shouldn't even just be standing on live, shoveling food in her mouth. Hold on. Who is that? Sorry, just got it. Hey. So, what do you guys think? I don't know if you guys were watching her live. She went live a couple of times. She claims to have worked out. I did not. I'll go back and check it out so I can do a commentary on it. She can finally stop saying she's a 9'10" and jeans out. She is not. She's not at all. Um, and maybe she'll get back to it. But the way that she's yo-yoing, it's I don't know. I really don't know how much she is yo-yoing because it seems like she was on top of it before she went to Florida. hmm She never was. She seemed like she was on top of it when she went to Florida. She got to her goal, and now she's slowly creeping to the 300 mark. Yes, girl, you're pushing about 235, and you definitely need to stop drinking. You definitely need to get back on that shot and meal prep 100%. Oh, she couldn't afford the injections. Well, that's a shame. That is a shame. Well, then you can tell she needs the discipline with her diet for sure, because that will be a shame if she, and also she's very winded when she's doing her, what is it, Amazon Flex, that's what she's doing, right? hmm She's constantly eating in most of her lives. I know. It's a steady climb back to where she was. It's crazy. Um, she was eating hot Cheetos like they were just about to disappear. Oh, remember she was begging for rent. She was actually begging money for injections. Well, she just got, it looked like she got her when she went back to her apartment. She said she got her tricipitide, unless she, and she said she wasn't taking it. So, but who can believe anything that she says? She's just that girl. Who knows with her? But yeah, it's just she's such a catfish. That's crazy. And a clown. We already talked. If you guys missed the other live, we talked about how she embarrassed her. Oh, and you know what? I caught more of that live. I have more to say about that live. Okay, there's one thing for being, you say that you're grown, but then there's another thing about being trashy and just trash. He said something about okay, can I say this? Look, we're 7 minutes in. I'm trying to, if you have any kids around, make sure they have earbuds on, because I'm about to say some things that children should not hear. So I'm going to try to speak around it. So I watched a little bit of, shout out to Grab It. Grab It's took some grabbed shots of this live, but I don't think Grab It had the whole thing. So they were talking about where his NUT would go. And he said something about on her behind. And she said, oh, you could just do that in my mouth. And she was talking like that online. Okay. And that's crazy and nasty, girl. She chews like a cow. She does. But, she thought that that was cute. You can tell she didn't have money for the injection. She would never not take her injections. It's magical for her. Right. She must not have any. Yeah, she said that on this TikTok. She invited for him to ski all in her mouth. And she said that live on her TikTok, y'all. And she's just, you save that for OnlyFans. Right now, I don't know if she's live, but she went to go smoke a cigarette, and it's stuck on repeat saying that she needs to go smoke a cigarette. It is disgusting. That is so nasty. I mean, to say online. Anyway. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah, I just thought I'd do like a really quick live. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here for. Every time we say that, I'm here for like an hour and a half. It is disgusting. So I'm going to show you guys this picture. Do you guys think, and because I was doing some investigating and I took this screenshot, and at the bottom, hold on, you see all these pictures, and I'm convinced that this is a Photoshop, because if you look closely, there's other pictures of her weight, and then she showed that one. She had to choose that one because that's the one that's Photoshopped. I'm sure she's 256. She's 256. She's not 226. And people will probably say, well, why do you care? Why do you care? Look, I'm monetized and I get paid to do reactions. So I'm just gonna talk about it. Why not? Hey, click in the view. I can do it. Who cares? It's my channel. She needs to be in someone's psych unit for at least 1 month. Right. If you're just now joining me, oh hey, hey, who's this? Did I see CC? Hey, CC Life. Hey, girl, how you doing, sis? Hey, long hair. Thank you for being here. So, if you're just now joining us, I just letting you know that Olivia has gained all her weight back. She seems to have photoshopped her picture. She's eating like there is no tomorrow, and you can definitely tell right here she's gained her weight back. She doesn't care about her angles. She's just like, it is what it is. I don't care. Okay, who is that gentleman right there? Who is that guy? Who is he? Oh, that's Liv. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like on the way in or in the bushes. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, it is disgusting that she said that to that guy on TikTok. A solid 6 months. What, a solid 6 months? Wait, Jill, I was thinking about a solid 6 months. Yeah, we don't care. We simply gossiping, right? Yeah, that's what it is. So I don't know. I don't know if there's anything not really exciting that happened last night. She just said that her and the babies slept because I guess they got to sleep because all she does is troll on TikTok online, trying to get dudes to come by. Oh, someone said, and I have an update to say what's up with Trillakilla. Trillakilla, and someone mentioned in my comments that he was between the ages of 22 and 23. I mean, I know age ain't nothing but a number. Hey, Mary Red, but it's uh it's giving desperate. As long as she gets her injection, yeah, she will yo. Yeah, she will. So, and you got to move too, Liv, because it fell off it took about a year for you to lose 100 pounds, and then it took you only a month to gain 20 back. So that's kind of dangerous. You got to really watch yourself. She's extremely thirsty for attention. Yeah. Well, she did mention, and I'm not making fun of depression, and if that's in fact what she's dealing with, she is depressed. Joey did not work out the way. Oh, and this is another thing I want to say about Joey. Joey did not work out how she thought it was going to work out. I did see, I don't know if it was a TikTok or live. It was probably a TikTok. Um, but she was talking about asking him to come get his things because Joey still has his bags at her house. And she actually thought it was, I'm going to say, maybe noble of her not to throw away his things. Why would you throw away somebody's things? But she wants him to send her money so she can send it back. But he said that he's coming back. She wants to get Joey's things out of her. Hey, welcome to the chat. She wants to get Joey's things out of her home because, hey, vintage, because she feels like there's bad juju where his things are. Right. It's getting a little harder for her to secure this. Oh gosh, you know what? Just I have to give credit where credit's due. Love lies and lace fronts used to say. She might still say it, sausage. So I have to give credit where credit's due. She is depressed because she can't get none of that sausage. That she can't get it. And for whatever reason, well, the reason is her attitude, and she's really not that girl. She thinks she is, but she's not. She messed it up. The only guy that was really giving her attention, even though it didn't seem like it, was Gamer slash. He wasn't Jim Bay. He was Gamer Bay. He was PTSD Bay. Right? That was the only one. and she messed that up. But I'm glad she messed that up because he put hands on AJ and we don't like him for that. So he needs to stay away. The fact that she has not answered to that man putting hands on him, give a shout out to AJ. He's still thriving as best he can. I hope he's at school living his best life. I really do. Because that's the only amount of attention that he gets that, is at school. So, oh no, did I delete AJ's video? No. Give me a thumbs up, okay? Shout out to AJ.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
So, yes, my work week is going. Yeah, I told y'all it's a long week, but it's okay. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way in. Men like a chase. They hate desperate ladies, right? Hey, Gloria. Yeah, Gamer Bay is a hard no. Yeah, Gamer Bay put hands on AJ, so he is a hard no. Hello. Now you're craving Ajax. Don't do it, sis. Don't do it. Poor AJ. She's so mean to him. And he's so nice. I mean, not nice. He tries to be so sweet to her. He's just a baby. He's only 3. I know. Poor AJ. But that's okay because he's telling his teacher on her. Mm-hmm. He sure is. AJ is fed up with his mom's lies. He be calling her out. He sure does. And he's a smart boy. He's very smart. I don't I think that he just tries to engage in things that his mom likes. She doesn't really do anything like tries to play ball with him, or I'm not saying that he has to play ball. She could even have him help her cook sometimes and turn off the camera. There's so many the options are limitless to how she can engage with her son and daughter, but she chooses to spend all of her time online entertaining these men. I can tell he is sick of her. Oh my gosh, know what I saw? I saw this on Grab It. You guys, Baby Cockeye is starting to copy Olivia. She was screaming at AJ to back up. And guess who was saying the same thing to AJ? She was like, back up, back up. And then I saw that Grab It has a shot of baby Kai Kai pulling Olivia's bonnet off her head and damn near almost pulling her wig off. So that was hilarious. She doesn't even take them to the park, right? At that age, the park is a must. I know, me and my kids, we stayed at the park. When I was able to be a stay-at-home mom, we went to the park all the time. We went to there's indoor worlds that you can go to. I'm sure many people have it in their towns. When the weather is horrible, there's indoor world, exploration parks. But she doesn't care. Kakai speaks better than Stinka. I heard that. I heard that we can't really understand what Stinka is saying. So they probably all have a little delay that their parents they're not paying attention and they're not getting them the speech therapy they probably need. It's unfortunate. Facts. When my kids were that age, oh, right, we went everywhere. They stay in the house way too much. But like I said, they get to go to school. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on one second. Um, Thank you for holding, y'all. Okay, so when I started this live, I don't know if you guys were in the bushes or you know why I started it. Olivia gained all her weight back. I think it's more than 256. I think she's about 245. She no longer can afford the injections, and so now she is doing her best to get back on track. I like Legendary. He's very pleasant and he is trying at his ability. Oh, yes, I like all the kids. It's the parents that need to do better by them for sure. The way he said, I love you, yes, it broke my heart knowing all he wants to do or all he wants is for her to show him some love. I agree. You know, I I have this screenshot right here. Hold on, let me show you guys. Do I still have it? Yes. He's just looking up at her with those loving eyes. And he is always the first. And maybe we just don't see it, but it seems like AJ is always the first to initiate, um, you know, love to her, and that's just what I see. I see her just always pushing him away. And so of course, if you start pushing your child away, they're going to behave in a way to where it might be disobedient. And that's why, hey Steve, welcome to the chat. That's why he acts like that. And I'm so glad they're able to go to school. Thank God they can go to school. All she does is eat, and then we'll see. She spent all this time online while they were at school. She claims she worked. She prepped I mean, I guess it's just them. It doesn't really look like a lot. She cooked some chicken and she said she's going to cook some vegetables. But if you go back and you see how much chicken she cooked, that girl could eat all that shit by herself. She knows that that's not enough food for them. I wouldn't be surprised if she ate all that shit before they got home. Okay? Drink. Wait, hold on. What did you say? Let me go back. Oh, let me turn on these comments. I didn't even know I didn't turn on the comments on the. I agree, Cece. Yes. Hey, ZX. So I guess this is an all-around reaction, lives life reaction. It started off with me talking about her weight loss. She's not able to have the injections, and she claims so of only gained 26 pounds. We all know that's cap. Um, and then, and also I wanted to touch back on how disgusting she was online. You could tell, obviously. TikTok, because I'm not really on TikTok like that. They must have, the censorship is a lot different than YouTube, because this hoe was talking about getting NUT ED in the mouth and everything. And she thought that shit was cute. That's not cute. Robin watches YouTube, and if you put your name in, everything's going to come up. So sad that your child is going to be able to see you so just classless in on here. I'm surprised them kids haven't flew out the door yet as much chicken as they eat. Right. Um, oh, how long before she flee the state? She is a runner, a track star. It's yes. I don't know. I guess we would have to probably catch up on some TikTok lives because that's where it seems to be where that's where she seems to be most of the time. I'm not caught up on that. I know that she's made some hints that she might leave. I hate to see her cook anything. Yeah, she's reminding me of Miss Netta over there. She's over there like Miss Netta. She's covering things up. I don't know if she's covering things up because there's roaches or what, but she was cooking and she was like, "Oh, I need to cover this up because there's gnats. I'm weird like that. I don't want gnats in my food, but I'll talk about randoms utting in my mouth, but I don't want gnats in my mouth. I can't do that, but I could definitely have randoms, you know, swimmers all up in my mouth, but I can't have any gnats in my food." Okay, nasty hoe. But anyways, don't forget to hit that like. I'm still going to be here for a couple more minutes. Hit that like on the way in because we are definitely talking about Gerard and the Web3 eating fried chicken while she's cooking slop. Well, she has to cook slop because she is a pig, and that's what they like. They love their slop. I mean, she is cooking frozen vegetables in a sauteed pan of chicken. She said she's using the chicken juice. She needs the chicken juice, you guys, to cook in that pan. Okay? Please let me know what you guys think about this. Hey. Hey, Original Mermaid. This hoe is just ridiculous. It's crazy. Man, and she really does not care that she looks like this from the side. Girl, I want you to go on TikTok just like this. I dare you. I dare you to go on TikTok, battle killers, battle trilla killer, and look just like this. Okay? I want you to. What a troll. Liv is fine with opening up a can of olives and eating them out of the can. Oh my gosh, she is. Mm, mm, mm. She won't do it though. She would never. I challenge you, Olivia. I challenge you, and I bet you'll never do it. To go on TikTok and I want you to battle somebody. Okay? Battle somebody, but don't put a wig on. And I want you to have your God hat on and look just like that. I bet you won't do it. I bet you won't do it. Mm-mm. I'm speechless, KP. Olivia is one sick individual. She is. And she is desperate for male attention and she needs to work on herself. She really probably thought she was going to get Chris Sales, and that did not work out. Um, Mushroom Bay's probably in jail right now. And she's, like I said, offering for randoms to skeet, skeet, skeet all in her mouth. Mm. And I know that I set the panel for Sunday night, but I had got off, and y'all, I know you forgive me for it. I couldn't do it. But I got off early today, so here I am. Let's go. So she is so proud of her genetics, but she has technically a birth defect. Her lower jaw stopped growing Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Docs would have to break her jaw to move it forward. That makes sense, Steve, because I'm like, why, even with her losing so much weight, I mean, the profile, Steve, is diabolically horrific. It's giving, 50. No, I'm not going to even put that on 50-year-olds, because there's some fine 50-year-olds out there that don't have a jawline like that. It's giving, I need help. Yeah, not even kidding. No, it makes sense like that. That's what's wrong with her. Her jawline is non-existent. It's she has a face of a 35-year-old and a jaw of like what? Child. Ugh, disgusting. Right? Hey, Steve's on it. Steve, I think you're on to something. Stella's dad probably is also her uncle. It's bad when your lower lip is trying to escape from your breath. Mm-mm-mm. Overbite, right? Um, I say I was wondering, let me take this off. Hold on, let me take this off. Okay. There we go. Bam. Take this off. So if you 130 people are in here, you guys, don't forget to hit the like button. We're just having an all over Liv's life reaction, because that's what I'm doing over here. If you like it, hit the like button. If you don't like it, you already know what to do. Okay. So let's continue with this reaction.
Let me tell you something to all you bitches who don't have an identity and who is upset about mine and is mad because I identify very well with myself and I have the highest confidence ever and I walk in the room with my head held high regardless if a motherfucker like me or not. Find yourself, bitch.
Okay, so let's continue. Have here. So we already talked about Liv's gained the weight. She's acting a little nervous because she has some court dates. Some of you have shared in the chat that's coming up. She has one, I think someone said in December. Hey Melissa, how you doing? Yeah. Oh yeah. So I just want to let you guys know that your concerns and suggestions have been heard. The next time we do a panel, we will try our best to talk one at a time. But overall, I got a lot of good feedback that you guys really liked the live. So I love you guys coming up, but we are just going to try to do better next time, and I will try to be a better host to navigate everyone having a turn to speak, and we are just going to go from there. Okay. So please look forward. And in that in order, yes. Okay, we're gonna love it over here. We're gonna continue to love it over here. We are going to do more panels, and it's gonna get better. We practice, and practice makes almost perfect. Nothing is perfect, but God, but we can get pretty close to doing our best to be better at what we do over here. So thank you. Hey Gloria. No, you did not talk too much, Steve. You can talk all you want, Steve. We love your voice over here. Thank you. You talked and thank you for that ASMR. That was great. I liked it. Keep them coming. You should have a whole playlist of that. That was wonderful. I loved that live. I thought it went good. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. And make sure that you guys go on over to Steve's channel. When you guys get a chance, all of my moderators that have a channel, I don't mind for you to throw your channel in the chat, please, so that everyone can go and subscribe to your channel. Please go subscribe to Grabbit's channel. I want Grabbit to get to the monetization because Grabbit's really doing a great service for the mommy sector. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yes, KP, I was in the bushes. That was a great panel. I enjoyed it extremely. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, you guys. And when my schedule's not so heavy and I have the time and energy, I'm going to keep doing that. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all 133 here, all who has hit the like button and all who desire to but are driving, and they will do that later for me, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Hit the like because it's snowing over there. Oh, it is well, you already know how it is here in Santa Cruz, California. Hit the like. Thank you. So at any time, I would love for you guys to chime in on what do you think, what do you foresee in the next, in the future with Olivia moving into 2026? And does anyone know if this is her weekend for the children? I don't know if she had them last weekend, but is this her weekend? Please let me know if you know. If you don't, that's fine. Where she is. It's not snowing here. In West Virginia, of course. Of course. It's her weekend. Okay, well, this should be interesting. We'll see how that goes. The thing that concerns me, but we'll see, is that I don't think she has enough money to feed the children. Do you guys remember the last weekend? Not the last weekend. Maybe it was the last weekend. I'm just going to say one of the weekends she had the Web3. She asked her audience, "Oh, do you guys know where I can find some cheap, like something cheap?" And but she didn't want to buy pizza. She was just unfortunately really struggling to feed them. Oh, shout out to Boston. We got Boston in the house. Florida, Vegas. Okay, wait, what did you say about Vegas? It's 80 in Vegas. 80 is perfect. I think you said it was 80 in Vegas. Where are you at? Yeah, I think that's what I saw. 80 is actually perfect. I remember when I went to Vegas in the summer, not like a while back, it was 80. I didn't want to go outside until it was 80 degrees because it was 109 degrees when I was there. Okay, back to the reaction. So I would not be watching any reactors this weekend. I cannot wait. So I will not be watching any reactors this weekend. I cannot watch her with the Rev 3. Well, let me tell you the way that I'm doing it. I am going to react on her, but I'm just going to do like I'm doing here, screenshots and topics and telling you what I saw. So I hope you reconsider because it will be more tolerable over here possibly if and also I kind of like it. I like doing reactions like this unless it's something that I feel like, okay, we're just going to it's really hard for me as a reactor to watch the content from her but then rewatch it again. Unless I'm watching it just for the first time, it is hard to watch her that way. So you get pissed the way that she talks to them. She definitely treats the Web3 like the help. She acts as if they have some type of responsibility to always help her with the children. Right. Yeah, stay warm. And yeah, we also, I'm sure we also can't stand how she treats AJ. AJ knows that AJ will tell her, "Don't talk to me like that." You know, he's sick of her. She is a horrible mother. And live. Just be real. You don't want your kids. You really don't. Um, you're pulling the Tims out. Okay. I don't think she wants the kids. She's doing all these things to get them removed. But I'm starting to think Texas, they don't really care about the kids either. Because if someone gave you proof that someone's doing psychedelics around children online and nothing's happening at all. Mm-hmm. Right. It never gets that hot over here. Can't Gerard use that against her in court? She makes the Web3 watch the kids 24/7. Um, we'll just see what the courts will do with that if he does. I remember in the live, the panel that I did, Steve had some very good points. And so please go back. It starts at the 34-minute mark. And I think you should go listen to the points that he had to make about why Gerard he hasn't taken as much action as we think he can take. But we'll see. Oh yeah, please, Miss. Thank you. Appreciate the reminder. Mm-mm-mm. What time is it where you guys are at right now? Please drop in the chat what time it is where you are. I'd appreciate it. KP, you're closer to the water. I'm in the valleys. LA. It stays sunny. I know. It is it's nice right now, but it's also cool cuz I'm in Northern California. And so it's pretty cold. 518. Okay, thanks for letting me know. 618. Okay. Well, I am no, it's not well, you know what? I don't know. Am I buffering? Put a Okay. New York. Okay. Good. We're good. Okay, yeah, 318. Hey, we're Cali. It's 319. Well, 318, yeah. Okay, so I just want to kind of get an idea of how where you guys are at. I know a lot of you guys had said that you guys like those nighttime panels. So when I get off early, if I can go live 6 o'clock my time, that would be 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then I have a couple people over here on the West Coast that are here. So that's amazing. Thank you. So we can get this together, you guys. I'm glad that you like the content. We certainly got a heat wave. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is around the time that babies get picked up. I have teenagers and grown men as adult children, so I don't have to worry about that. Be safe driving, enjoy. They grow up fast, okay? Enjoy. Just at my baby bus stop, about to get her off the school bus. Okay, well, I hope she had a great day. Okay, so you're on the East Coast. Okay, 6:20. Mm. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna take a brief, like a 30-second break because I'm gonna go see if she ended the live real quick. Okay, so let me put on some music and I'm going to be back in just a second because I'm nosy. Okay, I'm nosy. Don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so the live, is it just me? Can I send some people to go over there because I am it's still it's still buffering over there. So she has her live on. She went to go smoke a cigarette and it's just on repeat where she was at, and she has 15 people in the chat. And so I don't know, she has really bad internet over there. So I guess that's it. Okay, I'm going to end this live in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to give a little rundown of what we talked about or what I noticed. So, Olivia's gained 26 pounds back, according to her, and she's cooking a little bit of chicken for her and the kids. I think she's gained more than. Oh, let me read your comment. Hold on one second. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, there needs to be one made. Why do I have this one on? I do not like that one. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I thought I turned it off. Hold on. There we go. We are not working out right now. Yeah, she's definitely the way that she shoos her children away and get away from me. That gets to me. The way she says, get away from me. She's so rude and she wonders why they act the way they do. Baby Cockeye knows how to say back up with her chest. She was saying it with her chest yesterday. Back up, back up. But yes, a narc is pure evil. I do believe that, narcs can be evil, but there are people that get help and that recognize that they are. So I'm not saying that there's hope for her because I just don't see it. I think that this is just who she is. I don't really see her doing anything outside of just getting a lot of things for herself. Remember all those fajas she said she had? She bought most of those. She said that she got, if she had vendors or if they were sponsors, that's what it is. If she had sponsors, you would think that she would be advertising them more. But she's either lazy and she does have sponsors, or she's just lying. She has a lot of time to watch reactors when she has different devices. She has she has extra devices. I believe she'll have one earbud in her ear listening to a reactor. I mean, she was going back with Yanni the other day. Yeah, she might be. You deal with one every day? Oh, that is so sad. I'm sorry you got to deal with that, sis. Who would sponsor a low life like that? I don't know. Maybe people on TikTok. Yes, that's Shay. hmm So, put a guess in the chat. Do you guys think that Olivia has gained more than 26 pounds since she left to Florida? Because that's what she's showing, 26. I think it's photoshopped. I think it's 46, but we'll see. Look at this. Wait, hold on. Oh, I am behind. I'm behind. She's beyond embarrassment. I can't do that all day talking from a zillion directions. Right. Did she buy a new laptop because she said hers got stolen? No. Okay, let she it did not get stolen. But someone maybe could tell you in the chat. She lied about that. That was a lie. That was a lie. Why? That's why she's always on my page. She has no life. She talked to you for a while. Therapists will tell you to go silent and don't respond, but document everything. But if you're co-parenting, provide a safe, soft, steady, predictable home. Okay. Okay, so Melissa thinks she's about 265. Because the thing is, I agree with you, Melissa, because she gives us a little bit of truth, but we really know the whole truth. That she is just 15 pounds away from 300. You started off 350, and I think that you got down. I think you lost 100 pounds. You were 350, then you got, well, maybe not. Maybe you were 315. I don't know. But girl, get on that treadmill. No, she lied, right? uh Back when she got back from Florida, my one of my eldest sons, he's 27, he took one look at her. My son Devell, he says she's a good 250. That's exactly what he said. I was like, how could you think no by eyeballing? He was like, I could just tell she's a good 250. And Stella and Raquel and Jen. Oh yeah, they're all on your page, girl. I don't understand her subscribers at all. Well, maybe they're just like her. Maybe they're very similar. Birds of a feather flock together. And she's just she it's just crazy the way she eats food. She doesn't sit at a table. She just eats standing up and just inhales it. So let's see, what were they saying? What were they saying in the chat? I can't see. It's too tiny. I can't see. Um, because she even tells herself, if you listen to her, she forgets what she says, either that or she just don't care. Well, I remember Steve made a good point that when you are a liar, I'm just paraphrasing, when you lie all the time, she can't keep up with her her lies. I think she was 400 when she started. Okay. She grazes. Shay, yes, Shay, it's sick. I ate a reactor. Um, well, you're not a reactor, but you make content. Like, I need to go back and look at your channel. You make content though, right? Have you made content on her, Melissa? I gotta catch up. Okay. 27, KP had her first kid at 3. Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. Who said 27? Let me, KP, I thought you was 26 or so. Hell no, I'm 45. But thank you, Steve. No, I'm 45 years old. I had my first child, I was 17. The second one was 27. And the last one, I was 31 years old, and I'm done. Obviously, I'm done. You shouldn't be having babies in your 50s. I don't know. I mean, you know what? Everybody has a different journey. So I hope you didn't get offended that I said that. I'm just saying, like me at this ripe age of 45, he would have to, you know what? I'm not gonna even say what he would have to have if he wanted a baby, but we're not gonna go there. 45 looking amazing. Thank you so much. I think so. That's why I'm like, dang, Liv, you 35 years old? Man, yes, I'm going to compare and contrast. I was such a bad, bad bitch. 35, you are doing so bad right now. Wow. You are never going to pull a dude like this. Like, he's laughing at you. He's laughing at you. He thinks that it's hilarious that you are just, mouth hanging wide open. He thinks you are a whole clown. He thought you were 38 years old. Can't believe you can't remember my age. Of course, he can't remember your age. You're nothing that he would deal with. He's playing with you. Yes, you well, listen. This is the thing. I feel like if you're a reactor and that's all you do is a reactor, or you could have reacting content on your page, but you could do other things. Like, I feel like I have a variety of things on my page, even though majority of it is reacting. I'm 42, and I'd have to change, and I'd have God myself do conception. For me, yeah, to have a baby at this age, right? No, never, never. I am done. 31 was when I had the baby at 31. That's why I can't, like, how old? Yeah, I think I don't know how old Liv was, but damn, like, that was a challenge for me. The only thing I could say about that was different is that I didn't gain as much weight as I did when I was younger, surprisingly. I didn't gain that much weight. I gained a lot of weight with my first two babies, but my last one, I didn't gain that much weight. He was healthy. All my babies were over 8 pounders, but and over 20 inches long. They're tall. They don't get it from me, but they were that last baby. I only gained 29 pounds. But I also worked out a lot. That's why I worked out a lot when I was pregnant. And I'm getting back to working out more in my 40s because I've been stagnant for 2 years, yo-yoing with this weight. And I'll talk, I'm gonna save that for when I work out in the morning, you guys. I veered off on a tangent and talking about something else. So yes, Steve, I almost got pregnant listening to you, Steve. I think I'm pregnant. When I listen to your ASMR, I have to turn it off because I think I'm pregnant. I'm just kidding, Steve. I'm just joking with you. It was very, very relaxing. I'm going to get my mind out the gutter. I did not get any Uh, I did not know. You're not gay? Please. You do not sound. There's nothing wrong with it, but hell no. I was like, it's like, lay down and relax. Steve was like, get comfortable, get in a comfortable position. I don't mind if I do, Steve. I'm in a comfortable position. Okay. Anyways, y'all go listen to Steve. It's great. I'm just joking with you, Steve. I didn't know. Wait, hold on. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. I'm a reactor. I didn't know that I'm gay. No, I'm not gay. Who they just hating. They are hating on Steve. Quit hating on Steve. Steve is getting hate because he has good content. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, exactly, KP. That's what I mean with Steve. He can pretty much go in any direction. That's a variety. Yeah, variety in him. Wherever that's reacting, giving us some relaxation. Yes, you don't have to be labeled just a reactor. Do I admit that reacting on the mommies and doing parodies got me monetized? Yes, it did. Did my workout videos get me monetized? No, it didn't. Did my sobriety videos? No, it didn't. But I'm still gonna talk about it. And like I said, you can have a variety on your channel. And yeah, he for Barry White. Okay. Steve, are you still here? Would you like to come up? Would you like us to drop the link for you? I'm just kidding. Do you have anything to say, Steve? Are you still here, Steve? Hello? Okay, yeah, now we done got off topic, y'all, talking about Steve's voice. Please. It's what, yes, people will listen to it. Title it. You need to do one every week. Please. Thank you. It was great. I enjoyed it. Okay. Back to the reaction. We just talking about whatever. It's okay. This is my channel. I can talk about whatever I want to. It's all good. Okay. But you have a whole day. Yeah. This is extra. It really is. It really is. And I am gonna take a nap before my kids come for home, one from football and the other from riding his bike. I need to take like a 30-minute nap. Have you guys ever felt like that in the middle of the day you need to take a nap? I do. If you don't know this, you guys, I am doing workouts early in the morning between 5:30 and 7 o'clock my time. So if you want to be encouraged to do some legs, do some workouts, come join me. So I've been consistent. I need to take a nap, y'all. I'm tired. I'm crashing. I'm crashing. Okay? Crashing out. So hit that like on the way out. I'm about to lay my ass down. And if I feel like I can come back for another reaction or a panel tonight, I will let you know. But if not, I'm not going to even um, set it up because I did that last time. I ended up deleting it. Yeah. Yeah, put your channels in the chat before I close it out if you can. I appreciate that. Please go support my moderators that have channels. Even if you're not a moderator, you have a channel, go ahead and, well, you can't put it in there because only moderators can. But anyway, no, the ASMR was literally just for a friend that was having some sleep issues years ago. Well, you did her a great service. Thank you. Me too. I love true crime too. I listen to a lot of true crime. So I will talk to you guys later. Again, real quick, and I'm not going to be on her for another 20 minutes. Liv's Life has announced that she's gained all of her weight back, and we believe that it's more than 26 pounds. And that's all. That's it. And that's all, y'all.